25. Chakrena Puradharena Jaharo Pivato Sira Paristasya Kavandhastu Sudhaya Plavito Apatat Chakrena Puradharena Jaharo Pivato Sira Paristasya Kavandhastu Sudhaya Plavito Apatat. It was sharp like a razor. Puradharo Paris. Dharam. Jaharo. Cut off. Sedam Kale. Pivata. While drinking nectar. Sudhapan Kotla Vale. Siraha. Head. Sira. Hari. The Supreme Personality Godhead. Bhagavan Hari. Tasya. Of that Rahu. The Rahura. Kavandha. Kavandha too. But the headless body. Sira Rahita Sarira. Sudhaya. By the nectar. Amrita Dvara. Aplavita. Without being tossed. Prusta Nahi. Apatat. Immediately fell dead. Tatkhanat murtapati padya. Chakrena krudarena jahara pivata siraha paristasya kavandastu sudhaya aplavito apatat. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari, using his disc, which was sharp like a razor, at once cut off Rahu's head. When Rahu's head was severed from his body, the body being untouched by the nectar couldn't survive. When the Personality of Godhead Mohini Murti severed Rahu's head from his body, the head remained alive, although the body died. Rahu had been drinking nectar through his mouth, and before the nectar entered his body, his head was cut off. Thus Rahu's head remained alive, whereas the body died. This wonderful act performed by the Lord was meant to show that nectar is miraculous ambrosia. This mysterious Leela of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's the question. Why this the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari, the form of Mohini Murti, couldn't detect that demon Rahu who entered into the group of demigods and sat down there and drank nectar. You understand? That was the topic here. Yesterday we were discussing. Here one may ask why the Supreme Personal Godhead could not detect Rahu. The reason is that the Lord wanted to show the effects of drinking nectar. So this verse says the effect of this wonderful act performed by the Lord was meant to show that nectar is miraculous ambrosia. The moon and sun, however, were allotted in regard to Rahu. When the Rahu entered the assembly of demigods, moon and sun immediately detected him. And then the Supreme Personal Godhead, aware of him, then he is using his disc, which was sharp like a razor, at once cut off Rahu's head. Nectar not tossed his body, so Rahu's head remained only alive and body died. This is a wonderful Leela. Mysterious. Nobody can understand this Leela, but the mystery behind it. It's a question of Leela Rahasya. You understand? Leela Rahasya. Mystery. Confidence. Tattva. Lying. In this pastimes. And who understands? Huh? Yesterday we were discussing that thing. ईश्वर कृपाले सो यहाँ से जा रहे सही से ईश्वर तक तो जानी मारे one has gotten some mercy of that Supreme Lord Hari. He understands. He knows this mysterious Leela Tattva behind it. Otherwise, nobody can understand it. Without the mercy of Supreme Lord, nobody can understand it. Nobody can understand the mystery behind his Leela. You understand? नाहु प्रकाश सर्वस्य जोग माया समावृत मूढ़यो नाभिजानाति. Gita Krishna says this. I am covered up with Jog Maya potency, Mudam, rascal cannot know me, cannot see me, cannot understand me, though he is all pervaded. His dear devotee Prahlad Maharaj saw him in a stone pillar, whereas his demoniac father, Hiranyakashipu, couldn't see. Though he is there. Huh? So only the dear devotee is completely surrendered. Huh? He knows. Though Krishna, the Supreme Personal Godhead, tries his best to hide him, but he cannot hide himself before the eyes of such devotee. You understand? But developed an alert devotion and was bound him up with the rope of love in his heart. Always attached to the lotus feet of that Supreme Lord. He knows. Sada muktopi badhasmi bhaktena sneharajubhi. Ajitopi jitoham tairavasyopi vasikruta. Tyakta bandhana sneho mayi ja kurute ratim. एकस्तस्यास्मि सचमेन यन्यो अस्त्या वयो सुहृद अपि मे पूर्ण कामस्य नवं नवमीदं प्रियं निशंक प्रणयाद भक्तो जन्मान पश्यति भासति. You understand? Hari Bhakti Sudhodaya. Lord Nrsimhadev says this thing. You understand? To his dear devotee Prahlad, he says this thing. That means, though I am supremely independent, supremely free, eternally free, still I am bound up by the rope of love of my dear devotee. Huh? Though I am Mukunda, Mukti Pradata, and who can give you Mukti. Huh? Do you understand me? He is Mukunda who gives Mukti. But he becomes bound up. Do you understand? You are bound up by Maya, material entanglement. So only that Mukunda can make you free from such entanglement, free from that bondage. But that Mukunda himself falls into bondage. Means a bondage of love of his dear devotee. That he says. Ajitopi jitoham kairavasyopi vasikrutaha. He's unconquerable in three worlds. Nobody can conquer him. Ajita, isn't it? One of his names is Ajita. Ajita means unconquerable. Nobody can conquer. But he becomes conquered by his dear devotee. Do you understand? Their devotee can conquer him, can defeat him. Hmm. It's a question of love only. Who is dear? Dear. Who is, who is such a devotee? Huh? What is symptom? Huh? Who can bind up Krishna with the rope of love in his heart? Who? Huh? त्यक्त बंधु धन स्नेहो मयि जो कुरुते रति एकस्तस्यास्मि एकस्तस्यास्मि सच मे न ह्यन्यो अस्त्यावयो श्रुत. You understand? Well, Nrsimhadev says this thing. Tyakta bandhu dhana sneha maije kurute rati. He has given up everything, that devotee. His relatives, his family members, his kith and kin, you understand? His dear ones, huh? Friends, his wealth, everything he has given up. And he has only developed love and affection towards Krishna. He's Akinchana Bhakta. He has nothing in this world. Thus Bhakta has nothing in this world, nothing material. He's devoid of everything here. No asset, no wealth, no friend, no relatives. Huh? He's Akinchana Bhakta. Krishna is everything for him, and Krishna is his asset. Krishna is his friend. Krishna is his relative. Krishna is father. Krishna is mother. Krishna is everything for him. Do you understand? Such a bhakta. That Nrsimhadev says. So between this bhakta and Bhagavan, there is nothing dear. So that Bhagavan is dear to that bhakta, and bhakta is dear to Bhagavan. And Chaitanya Charitamrita also you'll find, ভক্ত আমার প্রেমে বান্ধিয়াছে হৃদয় ভিতরে যাহা নেত্র পড়ে তাহা দেখোই আমারে. That devotee has bound me up in his heart, in the rope of love, and wherever he looks, he sees me. Always sees. Though Krishna tries his best to hide him, but he cannot hide himself from the eyes of such devotee. Always sees. This is question of love. Then and that's love, that devotee, such devotees play with Krishna, talk with Krishna, joke with Krishna. Do you understand? This loving reciprocation is there. Api me purna kamasya navam navamidam priyam nishanka pranayad bhakto janmang pasyati bhasate. Krishna is known as Purna Kama, Atma Rama. What do you mean by that? Self-satisfied. He has no deficit at all. He never needs anything, never feels any need, requirement. Do you understand? Still he says, always self-satisfied, still he says, I always in need of such love and affection from my dear devotees. So before such devotees, I am always newer and newer. You understand? That gives me pleasure. Am bhakta paradhina hi asvatantra api ivadhijaha sadhirasta hudayar bhaktir bhaktadana priyaha naham atmanam asase madbhakti sadhuvina sriyancha atyantiki brahman jesang patiraham para je daragaro putrapta pranan vitamimam parang Hitva mang saranam jata katham tang stektum matsvaye. Mayi nirbandha hudaya sadhava samadarsina vase kurvanti mang bhaktya satstriya satpatim jatha. Ninth canto, Srimad Bhagavatam. Supreme Lord says to the Muni, Aham bhakta paradhina hiyo aswatantra ivadija. The same thing what the Singdev says. Though I am supremely independent, still I am dependent on my devotee. Bhakta paradhi. Do you understand? Sadhuri rasta suder bhaktir bhakta jana priya. That bhakta or sadhu has occupied my heart. Do you understand? That devotee, sadhu is so dear to me, affectionate to me. He has occupied my heart. Nam atmanasase mad bhakti sadhur bina sriyanchantyatim kim brahman jesang patiraham para. You understand? Akinchana bhakta. What do you mean by that? Who is devoid of everything, bereft of everything material, nothing material. No material asset, no material relatives, friends, nothing he has. He is Akinchana. So, destitute. So that Lord, Supreme Lord, is his asset, is everything for him. You understand? That he says. Nang atman asase madbhakti sadhu vibina. Sriyanta tyantikim brahman jesam patirampara. That means I don't want to enjoy that transcendental pleasure and six opulences without my devotees. You understand? Without my devotees. I don't want to enjoy all this. I enjoy all these things with my devotees. That he says. Who are such devotees? Je daragara putrapta pranam vitamimam param hitva mang saranam jata katham tang stektum sahe. That he says. Who are such devotees? Who is such devotee? He says, those have given up their griha, what you say, home, family, wife, sons, daughters, friends, relatives, kith and kin, their wealth, even they're prepared to give up their life for me. You understand? They are completely surrendered unto me. You understand? They are completely dependent on me. You understand? How can I give them up? How can I give them up? They have given up everything for me. How can I give them up? I can't give them up. You understand? He says. Then he says, Hitvamang saranam jata kakam stakmatsahe. Mayi nirbandha hudaya sadhava samadarsina vase kurbande mang bhaktya sastriya salpatim jatha. They have bound me up with the rope of love. As they have, as Krishna, the Mohini Murti here, she has captivated, Mohini Murti has captivated, do you understand, enchanted, do you understand, a body. Similarly, those dear devotees, they captivate me, they enchant me, do you understand? I become captivated by them. Those who have given up everything for me, and develop such another devotion, love, pure love towards me. So I become bound up by their love. You understand? He says, example is Vase kurvanti mang bhaktya satriya satpating jatha. As a chaste wife kept babes. Do you understand? In other words, Max say, sadhupati bound up with her love and affection. Similarly, such a devotee makes me bound up. You understand? With love and affection. I am bound up. As a just wife binds a sadhu pati, husband, affectionate husband. Do you understand? Similarly, the devotee, their devotee binds me. It's love and affection. Do you understand? That he says. Satpating. सत्स्त्रिय सत्पतिं तथा मत्सेवया प्रतितम ते सालोक्यादि चतुष्टयम नेच्छन्ति सेवया पूर्णा कुतो अन्यत काल विप्लुतम. He can give everything, you see. Supreme Lord can give everything. Salokya, Sarsti, Sarupya, Samipya. 4 types of mukti, and this sadhujya is lost. Leave it up. Give it up. Then 4 types. Salokya, Sarsti, Sarupya, Samipya. Though I give them, they don't accept it. Matsevanam vina. You understand? Matsevaya pratitam te salokyadi chatustvayam. Nechanti sevaya purna kuto anyat kala viplutam. They don't, though I offer them, they don't accept it. They don't take it. They only want to render loving service unto my lotus feet, nothing else. You understand? Sadhava hrudayam sadhunam hrudayam tvaham madana tena danantina ham tibya managapi. So sadhus, bhaktas are they are my heart, and I am the heart of sadhus. They don't know anything but me. I don't know anything but they. Do you understand? This is Akinchana Bhakta, their devotee, who is always attached to the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? How can he be away from Krishna? Krishna cannot leave him. He is always attached. And he is bound up to Krishna. Only such a bhakta understands Krishna. Do you understand? And the mystery of his Leela. Nobody can understand but such devotee. In Chaitanya Bhagavat also you'll find Gour Hari say this thing to Akinchana Bhakta Sridhara. Kola Becha Sridhara. Do you understand? Sridhar Akinchana Bhakta is example, typical example. He had nothing. Sridhar had nothing. And so poor. Nothing material. I said, no material. Even he had a very humble cottage. Still, a thatched cottage. Still, he couldn't thatch it yearly. During summer season, there is some holes are there in the roof. So scorching sun, heat of the sun was there. During rainy season, there was rain also. Do you understand? And in his house, you'll find nothing, not a water pot also. Only one broken iron pot was there. He drinks water out of it, and Mahaprabhu also drank out water in that pot. He goes to the market, Nadia market there, and sells there the plantain leaf, plantain flower, you understand? And the inner portion, we say manja, a plantain tree. He sells all these things and earns some few paise. You understand? And every day, Gaura Hari used to go there and plays with him. And Gaurahari was just taking out something from his basket, you see, some planted leaf or flower. What does it cost? If he says, oh, it's 10 paise. No, I can't give such thing. I'll give only 2 paise. Not today. Later on, I'll give you. Like this. He was holding the hand of Gaurahari. Gaurahari was snatching it. This Leela was going on. And Mahaprabhu, when they showed his opulence, you understand? The Mahaprabhu, Supreme Personality of Godhead, is completely full with 6 opulences. They showed his opulence and asked, Sridhar, you are so poor. Ask for any opulence, I'll give you. He said, no, I don't want anything. I only want that every day this Nimai Gauranga will go and put his hand in my basket. I'll catch hold of his hand and this thing, Leela. I would see. I want nothing else. Such bhakta, dear devotee. Then he says this thing. Gaurahari says this thing. श्रीधर विश्व मदान दसवय मर्म ना जाने सुतधन कुलमदे वैष्णव नाचिने देखी मूर्ख दरिद्र जे वैष्णवेर हासे तार पूजा वित्त कबू कृष्णेर नाम आसे अकिंचन प्राण कृष्ण सर्ववेदे गाय साक्षात गौरांग ताहारे देखाय तुम्हारे दिलामा आमी प्रेम भक्ति जोग निश्चय जानी हो प्रेम भक्ति मोर प्राण चैत्र भाग those who are puffed up. You understand? Those are developed very great false ego, materialistic persons. You understand? They cannot understand, they cannot recognize a Vaishnava. Shuta kula, dhana kula made Vaishnava nachine. Janmeshwarya Sruta Srivir Edamana Madapuman Naivaratya Vidhatu Vaito Akinchana Gocharam Kunti Devi's Pratana is there. One who has aristocratic birth is naturally puffed up. One who has material opulence is naturally puffed up, proud. One who has acquired some material education, degree, you understand, learning, scholarship, he is very puffed up. And one who has very good physical body, this beauty, he is also puffed up. He cannot become a kinchana. Idhamana puman raiva aratya vidhatu vaito kinchana gochara. Lord, you cannot be seen by them. You understand? So Sridhar is a kinchan. You understand? There are kinchan, so humble, trunada bisunicha, that Mahaprabhu Sikha, humbler than a blade of grass on the street. Akinchana prana Krishna sarvavedigaya. You understand? Akinchana prana Krishna sarvavedigaya. Sakhyate gaurange tahare dikhaya. If you cannot become a kinchan like this, you cannot see Krishna, you cannot get Krishna, you cannot understand his mysterious Leela. You cannot develop Prema Bhakti at all. That it says. Prema Bhakti Yoga. Cannot develop. देखिए मूर्ख दरिद्र जे वैष्णवेर हासे तार पूजा वित्त कबू कृष्णेर नाम आसे. Such puffed up persons, materialistic persons, you understand? They laugh at such Akinchana Vaishnavas. They commit such offense. Krishna never accepts their puja. Akinchana prana Krishna sarva vedega. In all Vedas it says that Kunti Devi says, Akinchana gocharam. Krishna is the asset of such Akinchana bhaktas. Because they have no asset, Krishna is their asset. Akinchana prana, Krishna is their life and soul, everything. Sarva vedega. Sakyate Gauranga. Gauranga Mahaprabhu manifested this thing. Tomare dilama ami prema bhakti yoga. Nishcha janiya prema bhakti morpa. When Akinchana Sridhar didn't ask for anything, then he Gauranga says, I gave you prema bhakti. That means I give myself to you. The prema with which I become bound up, I give it to you. That means Gauranga Mahaprabhu became bound up with love. That Akinchana Bhakta Sridhar. Nishcha janiyo prema bhakti more pran. You should understand this prem bhakti is my life and soul. Atyanta nigudha prema karibare jana sikhaye sonagati bhagate pran. You understand? That song is there. That is that song. Huh? No, Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Hmm? What is that song? Hmm? अत्यंत निगूढ़ प्रेम करिबारे दान शिखाए शरणागति भगतेर प्राण श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु जीवे दया करी सुयधाम सोपार्षद सुयधाम सहवतरी अत्यंत निगूढ़ प्रेम करिबारे दान शिखाए शरणागति भगतेर प्राण. You understand? Pouring his mercy upon this divas, Gauranga Mahaprabhu descended here with his dham, with his associates here to teach you Saranagati. Do you understand? Atyanta niguda prema. So this question of prema, which is very, very secret, very, very mysterious, very, very confidential. Do you understand? To give that prema, he descended here and he teaches you this Saranagati. Do you understand? Because the Saranagati is dependent on prema. This question of prema. Without prema, nobody can surrender, you see. That is Mahaprabhu's teaching. अत्यंत निगूढ़ प्रेम करिबारे दान शिखाए शरणागति भगतेर प्राण, which is the life and soul of the devotee, bhakta. That Saranagati. The Saranagati is the life and soul of the bhakta, Akinchana Bhakta. You understand? And Mahaprabhu teaches that Saranagati to give you prem. You understand? Because with that Saranagati, nobody can get prem. Or without prem, this is what you say, interrelated, interdependent or interrelated. Without prem, there is no question of Saranagati, or without such Saranagati, there is no prem at all. This is what is interdependent and interrelated. That Sikhaya Saranagati Bhagavate Prana, that is life and soul. And here Gauranga Mahaprabhu says that thing. अकिंचन प्राण कृष्ण सर्ववेद गाय साक्षात गौरांग ताहर दिखाए तुम्हारे दिला में अभी प्रेम भक्ति दो निश्चय जानिए प्रेम भक्ति मोर प्राण. You should understand that the prem bhakti is my life and soul. So I give that prem bhakti to you. You understand? Because he's Akinchana. And Kunti Devi also says the same thing. Janme Sujya Sudha Sri Vire Dhamana Madapumat Naiva Hatya Vidhatu Vaito Akinchana Gocharam. Oh Lord, the one who is Akinchana, only he can see you. Only he can utter your name. Do you understand me? Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Krishna, only he can utter. Nobody can utter your name if he is not Akinchana. Do you understand me? That the purport here is Kunti Devi is saying this thing. Because this is a question of love. It's a question of love. Unless you are completely detached from all material attachments, how can you develop attachment towards Krishna? How can you utter his name? You can't utter his name. That it says. Those are gross materialistic persons. Those are so puffed up and proud with their materialistic possessions. They cannot become a kinchan. They cannot surrender. They cannot utter the name of Krishna at all. If they utter, that is not name at all. That's only alphabets coming out. Akshara bahira evato naam nahi hoy. Only alphabets are coming out. But it is not name. The word in the dictionary comes out, but not the name of Krishna, which is different, not different from Krishna. Do you understand me? That is the purport here. That is purport here. Here, Kunti Devi Says in first canto, you'll find all these things. Nama Akinchana Vitaya Nibrita Gunavrittai Atma Ramaya Santaya Kaivalya Padaya Nama. Oh Lord, you are the asset of that Akinchana Bhakta. Because he has no asset. He is devoid of all material assets. He is Akinchana. You understand? So, oh Lord, you are the asset of that Akinchana Bhakta, and that Akinchana Bhakta is your asset. You understand? That Akinchana Bhakta is your asset, and you are his asset. His name Akinchana Vittaya. Sarvashva. Hmm. Ah. And previously also, in ninth canto, Advasa Muni, our Supreme Lord says that thing. And here, that point is also here. You don't want to enjoy your transcendental pleasure and six opulences without these Akinchana Bhaktas. Do you understand? You don't want to enjoy. That is it. Hmm. So I offer my pranam, obeisance to you, who is the asset of such Akinchana Bhakta. Hmm. Here also you'll find hmm, hmm. Nahum bande tava charanayor dvandva madvandva heto kumbhipakam gurumapi hari narakam napanetum ramya rama mrudutanlata nandani navirantum bhabe bhabe hruday bhavane bhavayem bhavantam na dhanam na janam na sundarim kapitam va jagadisha kamai mama janmani janmanisware bhavata bhakti rahitu mahapurush. Sikya. Such a bhakta is a Kinchana bhakta, dear devotee. And says, oh Jagadish, O Lord of the universe, I don't want wealth, I don't want material follower, I don't want beautiful woman to enjoy, I don't want liberation. Life after life, I only want to render loving service unto your lotus feet, nothing else. This says, Mukunda Maharaj Stotra, Nam Bande Tavacharno, Yurdando Madvando Hito, Kumbhipakam Gurumapi Hare Narakam Napanetum, Ramya Rama Mrudutanulata Nandani Nabhirantum, Bhabe Bhabe Hudai Bhavani Bhavayim Bhavantam. That means, oh Hari, I take shelter at your lotus feet. I have taken complete shelter at your lotus feet. For what purpose? Do you understand? He says, for what purpose? I am not taking shelter at lotus feet to be free from material bondage. Ah, that you will deliver me from going to hell. That purpose also I have not taken shelter at lotus feet. Eh? Ramya Rama Mrudu Tamruta Nandani Nabhirantum Bhabe Bhabe Hudai Bhavani Bhavai Bhavayam Bhavantam. I am not taking shelter at lotus feet to get beautiful women for enjoyment. Do you understand? To be embraced by the arms of such women. Do you understand? Soft arms of such women. I have not taken shelter at a lotus feet to fulfill all these purposes, all desires. Only bhave bhave hruday bhavani bhavayam bhavantam. Only I have taken shelter at a lotus feet. That every moment I will enjoy and taste the nectar coming out from your lotus feet. Thereby, I'll be ecstatic I was absorbed in that, what do you say, ocean of nectar, Bhava Amrita Sindhu. And I'll never forget such lotus feet even for a moment. Only for this purpose, not for any other purpose. You understand? You understand? That is, this verse says, mm, then he says, Dharmartha kama mukhyeshu necha mama karachana tatpada pankada syadho jivitam diyatang mama mukhya salokya sarupyan prarthayan nandharadhara ichamihi mahabhago karunyam tava subrata in Narada Pancharatra. Oh Lord, I don't ask for you this dharma, artha, kama, moksha. I have no desire for it. Do you understand? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Four purusarthas. I'm not asking for you. I have no desire for it. And also, this, what do you say? Moksha, salokya, sarupyan, prarthayena, dharadhara. I also know. I have no desire for these four types of mukti. Salupya, sarsti, sarupya, samipya. I have no desire. I am not asking for that thing. Ichami mahabhago karunyam tava subrata. Tat pada pankada syadho jivitam dhyate mama. Oh Lord, I am only desires of your having your lotus feet. Do you understand? Please don't kick me with your lotus feet. Please accept me as a speck of dust at your lotus feet, oh Lord. You understand? This is only prayer. Bhavabandhat siddhi tasmai spruhyami namuktai bhavan prabhuraham dasaiti jatra vilupyate. Hanumanji says like this. Hanumat Vakya. Oh Lord, you are Mukunda. You can give mukti. Do you understand? Liberation from the material bondage. But I don't ask for that thing. I don't ask for that liberation. Because if I get that thing, then I cannot think myself as your eternal servant and yourself as my eternal master. I cannot think of that thing. And I cannot establish myself in that relationship of master and servant. You understand? If I get liberation. So I have no other desire than this servitorship. You understand? That Hanuman says, because his ideal servant, Dasya Kapipati, that when Lord Ram went to Ajodhya, went back to Ajodhya, at the end of Treta Yuga, do you understand? He took everybody, those who were in Ajodhya, but he left Hanuman here. He didn't take Hanuman with him. Hanuman is here, still now. Hanuman is so dear to him. Hanuman opened his heart and showed how in that heart there is only Sita and Ram, no nothing else. Such dear devotees, so Dasya, Das, then servant. Dasya Bhakti. Why? Why did Lord Ram leave him here? Such a dear servant. Why did he take him to Ajodhya? Ask Dasya Bhakti. Stay here and I don't want anything. I want only your service. Yes, that is what. Then in Padyavali, you'll Sandhya Vandana Bhadramastu Bhavatu Bho Snana Tubhyam Namo Bho Deva Pitarasya Tarpan Vidunam Khyama Khyamyatang Jatra Kwapi Nisadya Jadava Kulottam Sasya Kansadvisa Smarang Aghangarami Tadalam Manne Ki Manne Name. In Padyavali, you'll find this thing. The Maharaja's songs. Here it says, devotee says, oh, Gayatri Mantra, Gayatri Dhyan. Do you understand? Gayatri part. Oh, Sandhya Krutya. Do you understand me? Sandhya means in evening time, in morning time, what we do. That's Sandhya Krutya. Let all auspiciousness be with you. Oh, Tirtha Snan. Do you understand? Taking bath in Tirtha, holy places. I pay my obeisances to you. Oh, demigods. Oh, my ancestors. I cannot uh, pay any homage to you. I am unable to pay you any homage. Do you understand? Please excuse me. Please excuse me. I only want to live anywhere and constantly think of that Krishna who is the enemy of Lord Kansari. And constantly again and again think of him. And I think this is enough for me. I don't want anything to do. You understand? That is it. Snanam mranam abhut kriya cha na kriya sandhya cha bandhya bhavat veda kheda mabapa shastra patali samputitanta sphuta dharmo mamahato yadharma nichayam prana kheyam praptavan chittam chumbati jadarendra charanam bhuje mama amnisam. Is Padyavali. Let my mind, day and night, 24 hours, be attached to the lotus feet of that Jadavendra Krishna. Do you understand? Let my, what you say, Chitta Bhrunga, let the bee of my mind kiss, what you say, Chumban kar, kiss, let the bee of my mind kiss that lotus feet of Jadavendra every moment. Do you understand? Let me be engaged in this kissing affair only. I don't want anything else. Therefore, when I am engaged in only this affair, kissing the lotus feet of Jadavendra Krishna, then this Sandhya Bandhana, the evening prayer, morning prayer, evening bath, morning bath, they became more rush. Because I couldn't do it. They became more rush. And all the ritualistic ceremonies, Vedic ceremonies, they became distressed because I didn't perform them. And all Vedic literatures, they became bound up in the box because I don't read them. I have no time. So they become distressed at their heart because I am not using them. I am not opening that box. Purpose is there. Uh, one who is completely uh, attached to the lotus feet of Krishna, develops such Akinchana Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti, and devotion. He never does all these things. Do you understand? Nitya Naimitika karma. He never does. Do you understand me? Hmm. So these activities have deserted him. Do you understand me? This is what Padyavali says. Hmm. Mugdhang mang nigadantu niti nipuna bhrantam muhur vaidika mandam bandhava sanchaya janadhiyam mukta dara sudara unamattam dhanino viveka chatura kamam mahadayikam muktung nakhyamati managapi mano Govinda padaspraham. That's what Padyavali says. People cannot understand such a devotee. They, this is a pagal, this is a bad fellow, isn't it? But he says, those who are, what you say, only after this moral principles, you understand? Moral principles, nitibadi. Huh? Let them tell me bad, because I never follow any moral principles. You understand? Huh? And those who are Vedic Pandits, huh? They tell, they say that I am misdirected, Brahanta. Let them say so. Those who are my so-called friends, relatives, eh, they say that I am very bad person. I never keep friendship with them. Do you understand? Never visit them, nothing. Just let them say that thing. Huh? Those were my brothers. Do you understand? They have deserted me because I am, they think me as an ignorant fool, a deaf, and dumb, and mad fellow like Jod Bharat. Let them do that thing. Hmm? And those were very conscientious persons. They think me that I am a very puffed up fellow. So I never keep contact with anybody. I'm so puffed up. And never beg their help. They think me puffed up. Let them think so. Huh? Muktum na khyamate managapi mano Govinda padaspram. Still, oh Lord, let my, what do you say, this deep chitta bhrunga, be of my, let the be of my mind, let the be of my mind not leave, even for a moment, your lotus feet, oh Lord. Let them say whatever they like. I don't care for it. Do you understand? Nanda nandana padara binda yosyandama namakaranda binda bindavaha sindhava parama saukhya sampadang nandayantu hrudayam mamanisham. Another verse from Padyavali. Many nice verses are there. Mm. Mm. So I say, this is Makaranda Bindam. It is nectars coming, emanating. Nectar emanating from the lotus feet of Nanda Nandana, son of Nanda Maharaj. You understand? Drop by drop they are falling. Drop by drop. That nectar is falling from the lotus feet of Nanda Nandana, son of Nanda Maharaj, drop by drop. Do you understand? And they form an ocean. by falling drop by drop they form an ocean. Huh? Let my mind and heart inundate constantly or every moment in that ocean. Do you understand? He says that thing. Mm. Mm. Let my mind or heart drown. He said drown. Drown in that ocean constantly. Huh? Immerse in that ocean constantly. Thereby I get transcendental pleasure and happiness. Mm. Let my heart be constantly, what you say, be cheerful. Huh? Being let my heart be constantly cheerful and feel that ecstasy, transcendental bliss by drinking such drops of nectar dropping from the uh, lotus feet of Nanda Nandan. Do you understand? That is said. Mm. Uh, I am always eager for it. Do you understand? I'm always eager for it. Therefore, I'm completely surrendered unto that lotus feet. I'm completely dependent on that lotus feet. I have taken complete shelter at that lotus feet with only this view, nothing else. I only desire this thing, not anything else. This is the one. This is the symptom, and this is the characteristics of such dear devotees of the Lord. Those who don't want anything else than the lotus feet of Krishna. They don't care for anything. They are constantly attached. Day and night, 24 hours, they are attached to the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna never leaves them. Krishna cannot leave them. Krishna has become bound up in the rope of love. You understand? By the So such devotees understand this mysterious lila pastimes of the Supreme Lord. And this thought that they know, nobody else knows. You understand? This is the purport here. Mm. Otherwise, this Mohini Avatara, the incarnation of Mohini Murti, and the Lord's very mysterious lila pastimes here is not an easy affair to be understood. You understand? It's the only thing required. Thank you. So, mm.
When you say no, no Sharanagati, no prema, no prema, no Sharanagati.
Huh?
You said no Sharanagati, no prema.
Yes.
No prema, no Sharanagati.
Yes. Interrelated.
So it means one surrender, so you get in touch of prema, which makes it more surrender, more surrender.
Complete surrender. Complete surrender. Yes. That means
It's talented. It is interdependent. Interdependent.
interdependent. Yes. Interrelated. Interrelated. One cannot exist without the other. That is what. Do you understand me? One cannot exist without the other. That means that there will be no question of prem without complete surrender, or there will be no question of without complete surrender without prem. Do you understand me? One cannot exist without the other.
What does one surrender to start? Surrender is at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you develop prem, how can we surrender? Or unless surrender, how can you get prem? It's a next one. Do you understand?
But how do you get the first installment of prema to surrender?
That you can't say which is past and which is the next. You can't say so. If you say surrender is past, then prema is the next, or prema is past, surrender is next, you can't say so. It's such confidential tattva. Not, you cannot understand it in such logic. You understand? You are adding some material logic to it. This is past and which is the next. No question of such thing. This is past and this is next. No. I say, without surrender, there is no question of prem, and without prem, there is no question of surrender. That means one cannot exist without the other. It's so interrelated. Or simultaneous, you may say simultaneous. You understand? Simultaneous happening, simultaneous happening. You can say past and the next.
Otherwise, you say it's mind.
Yeah, your material mind.
Mind blowing.
Your mind is material mind. How can you conceive this is not material? So inconceivable. It says inconceivable. How can you conceive this is inconceivable? Huh? Do you understand me? That, how can you conceive this is inconceivable? Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj says, what he says? Nasto tarkena jojait, achintya khulje bhava, nasto tarkena jojait. Which is inconceivable, don't add any material logic and deliberation to it. You should not add any material logic and deliberation, which is inconceivable. Achintya khulje bhava, nasto tarkena jojait. That is says, just accept it.
I was becoming completely hopeless because you say no prema, no sharanagati. And no sharanagati, no prema. And I said, then, how can I get? How can I get? How can I get it?
It's only the mercy. It's only the mercy of Guru and Gaura. Sadhu. Sadhu Guru Krupa বিনা প্রেম নাই হয়, নাম নাই হয়। Do you understand? Why it says, one who is not Akinchana, not completely surrender, he cannot utter the name of Krishna and Govinda. That is it. Kirtaniya Sada Hari. How can you do Hari Kirtan? Unless you develop prayer. This is the loving affair. You understand? You always speak of him, you always glorify him, you always think of him. Always do his Kirtan. He has occupied your heart completely. Your mind completely. Who is he? He is a lover or beloved, isn't it? It's completely occupied your mind and heart. Then you can glorify him, then you can think of, then you can chant his name. All right, no? You understand me? So, this question of love. Kirtaniya Sadahari, that's what it says, Kirtaniya Sadahari. How? That was, who does Hari Kirtan? Person, devoid of such prem, doesn't do Hari, cannot do Hari Kirtan. No, no question at all. Not doing at all. Maybe doing, but it's not Hari Kirtan. Alphabets are coming out. Naam nahi hai. Name is not coming out. The word in dictionary coming out. Name is not coming out. Do you understand? Huh? Try to understand tattva behind it. This question of tattva vichar. Very confidential tattva. You understand? Tell the truth. Your mental logic, your mental mind cannot conceive this thing. It's frustrating. Some devotees, they're trying very hard to surrender. And you see them, they're working. Surrender is spontaneous. They're working very hard. Some you devotees. Understand? You should understand spontaneous. Spontaneous. Spontaneous.
Then we are hopeless.
It's quite natural and spontaneous. Nothing artificial. Nothing imposition. You understand? No imposition is there. No artificiality is there. It's quite natural and spontaneous. It's Atma Bhuti. It's the Bhuti of Atma, not body and mind. What is the question of trying hard? Your body may be trying hard, mind may be trying hard, not the soul. The Atma Bhuti, Bhuti of the soul, not the body and mind. You understand? Yes. You are Atma, you are not body and mind. So you are trying hard in through your body and mind. How? How can you get it?
This can only be aroused by mercy of sadhu.
Why mercy of sadhu?
Aroused.
Sadhu Guru Krupa Vina. Without Krupa of Sadhu Guru, you cannot have it. Cannot. By hearing the pastimes of Krishna? Yes, from the right source, from such lips. Yeah.
You prefer in the night or sadhana body.
Yes. No
No
sadhu.
strength.
No strength. No
No
sadhu.
strength to do and no strength in the practice.
Huh?
No strength in doing sadhana and no strength for doing sadhana. Both.
Both. Yes, both. Everything either. Yes.
The only one question how to get it. That's the only question.
Huh?
How to get that kripa. That is the only question. That should be the only goal. Somehow or other I must get that kripa.
Yes.
That should be the only concern.
Who is a greedy fellow? You should develop greed for it. Understand? কৃষ্ণ আমি যে কাঙ্গাল কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি ধায় তো পাছে পাছে You understand? Kangal. Papa.
Completely kangal.
Completely kangal. Papa. So I need it, I need it, I need it. I feel the necessity. Their necessity, dire necessity. Without it, I cannot survive. Such is the. You understand?
More.
Then you'll run. You'll run. This is my life and soul. I can't live without it. Like that. Yeah? You understand? Yes. If you can't feel such necessity, how can you run and how can you get?
Then one has to be really Akinchana.
Yes. Akinchana. Mm. Mhm. Yes. This is Akinchana. By to Akinchana Gochara. Mm. It seems some devotees they have an idea of total surrender as being working completely for the mission of ISKCON. Yes. Mission of ISKCON. Working very hard and following this spiritual program. And they see this as their complete surrender, to completely dedicate themselves to preaching in this movement. Yeah. Yes. They're lying there. They're just following the orders of their spiritual master. The spiritual master said, do this thing. Yes. Then they will get the mercy of spiritual master. They'll develop. Yes. Yes. So master says, he's sadhu good. Yeah. Oh. That is what is most pleasing to Guru. Yes. Jasya prasada bhagat prasad. Jasya prasada nagati katopi. Then the mercy of Sadhguru, you get the mercy of Krishna. Otherwise, I can get mercy of Krishna. Krishna Prabhu. Can't get. Without one of those who follow the instruction of Sadhguru as it is, as it is. Don't add any deliberation to it. No plus and minus. No plus and minus. No change. Follow as it is. Get it? Yes, get it.
It's just that when you described I want the nectar.
Mhm.
I just want nectar. When I think like that, I just feel like sitting in a room and just reading. I don't feel like going and working.
Yeah.
But what pleases the Guru most, I understand Srila Prabhupada was pleased when we actually went and did so many things to spread this Krishna consciousness
Yes.
movement.
When you get such thing, you should not be selfish. You should distribute it to others. Then it will increase.
It will increase.
Yes. More you distribute, more increases. Anything material you distribute, it decreases. This thing is complete opposite. More you distribute, more you give, more it increases.
So want us to simultaneously preach this knowledge
Yes,
and cultivate it within his heart.
yes. Therefore, you cannot be selfish. Your heart will bleed for the suffering soul. You must get out and distribute. Take this nectar, take this nectar. Drink it, have it. Then you increase. More and more you get, supply will be more and more. More you distribute, more supply will come.
And that is the mercy of Guru Gauranga.
Yes. How can it?
Because the more you distribute, the more you will get.
Yes. That will be automatic. You cannot sit silently anywhere. You get out. Ah, that is life. That is life. That is your life. You understand? Prano chitaru se hatu prasar. That's one Maharaja song. Because he has life, so he is preaching. Yes, but Siddhanta Saraswati. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says. Yes. Prano chitaru se. He has life, therefore he is preaching. Not preaching, no life. Dead. Sabha. Sabha, dead body. That is that I say. You want more and more.
Yes.
Unlimited thing. You will not be satisfied with it. How can you get more and more? If you give more, you'll get more. More you give, more you get. Supply will be more and more to you. You understand?
So real Guru Dakshin is to preach.
Yes.
That is real Dakshin.
Yeah. That Judao Bhakti Vinodo Pran. Nam Vina Kichu Nahi Ko Ar Choudo Bhubono Maje. That song is there. Judao Bhakti Vinodo Pran. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, give pleasure to my heart. Judao Bhakti Vinod Pran. Give pleasure to my heart, my life and soul. If you go out and preach, chant, distribute Nam praying, then my heart and soul will be so much pleased. You're pleased.
Also, it says that preaching is from the platform of surrender. So one cannot give what he doesn't have.
How can he give? When he doesn't have, how can he give? If you have no 1 rupee, how can you give 1 rupee?
But for instance, one who is going out like distributing books, he may not be fully surrendered, but he's trying to surrender. And meanwhile, he's giving what he got.
They are carrying out the orders of the Guru. They are carrying out the orders of they will get.
But
If they carry out without any motive, any desire, just to please my Guru, they will get. They will get. Yes. Yes, they will get. That is beginning of sadhana. Beginning. You don't know Krishna. Huh? Krishna will never come to you, but his representative is there. He is there. You understand? You can see him. You can surrender unto him. Develop such love and attraction, affection towards his representative. Yes. That is the question of love also. Without love also you cannot surrender unto Guru. You understand? Yes. This love is always there. You will develop. If you develop love towards Krishna, it's automatic that you will develop love towards your devotees. Yes. But to speak of devotees, you will develop love towards all living entities because they belong to Krishna. You have some vision now. You will be endowed with some vision. Your heart will be bleeding. You understand? Seeing the suffering souls because they belong to Krishna. You understand? Out of ignorance, they have been suffering, you see. How can I? What Prahlad Maharaj says, I don't want liberation. I don't want. I don't want to live this material world without delivering all these suffering souls. That's Father's heart. That's love. True, that we say, you can love one and all if you love Krishna. Otherwise, you cannot love one and all. That's not love at all. That's lost. That's lost. Cannot say it as love. Love is the affair with Krishna and Krishna Bhaktas. No other thing is there. If you develop love for Krishna, then automatically you love one and all. That will be it. Because they belong to Krishna. Oh, they belong to Krishna. You understand? It's related to my lover and beloved. So is also dear to me. That is Krishna. You understand? So without this, how can you love? There is no love at all. It's only artificiality or lost. Not true love.
I mean, like love is unholy if it's bestowed on one for his sake, but if it's bestowed on one person because he's Krishna's servant, then it becomes true love, holy
Yes,
love.
holy, true, yes. True love. Yes. Pure love. Yes, pure love. Unconditional. No condition. Yes.
And that love will take the shape of compassion. That would be its expression.
Yes. That's compassion. Love, affection, compassion, sympathy. It comes. Yes. All right. Thank you.